What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. At your service. The book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. It's at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below, as usual. This one's entitled Does Black America Want Solutions? And I sit here sometimes and I just listen to brothers on YouTube, listen to the manosphere, the Negro manosphere, and I listened to Hangout with Solo last night. BGS was on it, and the young lady was on it. And she asked what were the solutions, and I find it funny because with all of this information that black men have been putting out and black women have been putting out online, on YouTube, social media, Twitter, Facebook, we've went over the solutions hundreds of thousands of times. The question is, does black America want solutions from black people? You know, when it comes to cleaning up our communities, right? People have given you, the black men have given you the solutions. Do you want black men to do that? No, you don't want black men to do that. Hell, police have given you the solutions. Do you want police to do that? No, you don't want police to do that. You said put it in the hands of your family and friends of these criminals to set them straight. Are these family and friends going to do that to clean up the streets? No, they're not going to do that. When you say, oh, give it to God and the church, what's the church going to do? Absolutely nothing but pray. So when it comes to solutions, actions speak louder than words. You don't want solutions. You just want to hear about the solutions, but you don't want to implement solutions. And what I mean by that is when people tell you solutions, people are always dismissive. And if they're not dismissive, this is what happens. They are they are constantly trying to move the goalposts. And when they try to move the goalposts, it gets interesting to me at least. Because the way they do it, you say, oh, you want solutions, but you really want a solution that results in you never having to lift a finger. You want a solution to the problem with no effort, no work involved to fix it. So that's not really a solution because you have to do something. You have to put some skin in the game. You have to get yourself out of there. You dug yourself a hole. You got to crawl and climb your way out. But nobody wants that. Somebody wants a person to come forklift them out, or get a digger to get them out, or to send a ladder down to get them out. Better yet, a helicopter ladder and then fly them out, right? So you don't want solutions, you know. Yeah. So now, when it comes to parenting our children, what are the solutions? What are the solutions? Parenting and educating our children. What are the solutions? You've got plenty of solutions of what to do with our kids or what we can do with our kids. Ironically, when it's time to do them, oh, I'm cold, I'm so tired. The parents are not, oh, I'm so tired of work so long, I'm hard at work. I just ain't got the energy to do it no more. I just ain't got the time. What about on the weekends? Oh, that's just my weekend. I want to chill. I don't want to do nothing. I ain't got to worry about that kid. Let the teacher do it. What about over the summer? Won't they just go play or something? So you got all the solutions, but you don't want to implement them. And then the kids go off and do whatever they do, and then you get mad at them for growing up a little behind or naive to the world or not being able to adjust to adult life when they become adults. because you don't want solutions. As a matter of fact, when people start implementing solutions, don't you do that with my child. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call the police and tell them that you're abusing my child, or you're mean to my child, you're verbally abusive, you're mentally abusive. I'm gonna take my child to therapy. So you don't want solutions. When it comes to relationships, how can we get along better? Well, on the men's side, all we asking is this, and this. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to do that. And there's women, but I'm lonely. These black men don't want me. These, they gave you solutions on how, what they would like to you to bring to the table to make these relationships better. Well, what about what black men need to bring to the table? I'm glad you asked. Won't you lay down your grievances? Okay, well, I need this, and this. Okay. Now, what happens when you meet this guy that meets everything you want coming to the table? What happens when you meet this girl who meets everything that you want coming to the table? How do you treat that person? See, that's the biggest problem in relationships, because when you wanted a person to fit your model and they were your solution, what did you do? You ran them off, didn't you? You ran them off, huh? You said you ain't like them, huh? You said they too nice, huh? You said they try to better you, and that's fucking your life, huh? But you know what I'm saying? Because you didn't want solutions, and now you back swiping on Tinder, DMing motherfuckers, taking 1,000 Instagram pictures, taking shots at your exes and shit, because you don't want nothing. Ain't this some crazy shit? I ain't worried about that. Anyway, one of the other things about that is, yeah, you had to excuse me for a second. One of the things about that is solutions when it comes to um, self, you know, self love, self respect, self esteem, things you got to work on for yourself. They got people out here telling you what you need to do to better yourself. But what happens? Oh, man, that requires me to take a good look at myself. I don't want to do that. I got to actually assess my behavior. I don't want to do that. I'm going to actually have to put in the effort to be a better human being. I don't want to do that. Okay? I want to, how can I say this? All I need is for somebody else to come into my life and do all the things for me that I'm not going to do for me. And that's going to fix my problem. Don't you think that's a little bit much to ask of them? No, because that would be the solution. Hmm. So then you meet these people. Because ask and you shall receive, right? You meet these people who may inspire you, may motivate you, may make you, may spark you to be energized to be a better person. And what happens? You resent them. I don't believe that they believe in themselves like that. They just, I think they fakes. I think they frauds. I don't think the effort that they put in and the before and after of who they were to who they are now actually is gonna work for me, because I really don't like them. I just don't like the way they breathe. I don't like the way they live. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So ultimately, you didn't really want to fix these problems, right? Uh-uh. Okay. So if you don't never, so if you asking for solutions And you can look all in your life, family, friends, internet, YouTube, social media, you see all these solutions, and you don't implement any of these solutions. Matter of fact, for you men, there are solutions in the Negro manosphere. There are other YouTubers who make great videos. They can give you solutions. Um, there are YouTubers who have books that you could buy. Not just me. Ron Wills got books. Alan Roger Curry got books. Warren Lance got books. Hell, Tariq Nasheed got books. You know what I'm saying? Nelson Neely Fuller got books. Claude Anderson got books. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know. Same thing for the ladies. I mean, there are plenty of female YouTubers that help y'all in y'all issues. Rashida Strober helps y'all. If you got a colorism issue, so does Chrissy. You know what I'm saying? So does Zaza Ali helps the women. Nomalanga Mushali Moses helps the women. Like what's the April Mason helps the women, and she's got books. But the question is, with all of these people out here with solutions, the solution is take the advice and use it. Because some of these people are showing you how this actually works. Just saying. I'm out.